So now that you know how to get set up properly, I'm gonna walk you through the first thing that I'd like to see Charles do once he's set up into the TPM. We're just gonna do a setup check with him. So Charles, go ahead and set up here. And I've already got an alignment rod down. And this is what I want Charles to do to start with. The pendulum motion that we're trying to get you to have and that the device helps us with isn't worth much if we're not aligned the right way. If our shoulders are way open, then our pendulum motion is in the wrong direction. So I've got an alignment rod down and I want Charles to have a few checkpoints here. Use the rod as reference. Make sure our shoulders feel like they're aligned to that, our forearms are aligned to that, and our feet are aligned to that. So go ahead and check that out. He's looking pretty good. This is just a way that we can monitor our setup. It's easy for these things to shift over time, and so as a start to a practice session, this might be a good idea for us to monitor these important parts of our stroke and our setup. On the outside of the ball here, I've got a couple coins here, and this is set up to help him monitor ball position. Charles, another thing that can change, as well as our alignments, is our ball positions can change throughout time, where a lot of times we don't notice. So if we have this drill, this setup check, this is a way that we can get in here, monitor ball position. I like it for Charles slightly forward of center, and we're gonna make sure it doesn't change over time. So now, next part that I want you to do here, Charles, I want you to roll this putt, and as you do it, make sure that your eyes stay locked in on the spot in between the coins. So that's going to make sure that his body isn't moving a lot. What we see oftentimes is we lack stability. Our upper body is going to move, our eyes shift towards the target, and so it changes our path, also the face orientation. So if I can make sure that his head stays steady and he keeps his eyes on the spot in between the coins, we've got good stability for a good stroke. So give that a go, Charles. There we go, eyes down, so we've got a good alignments, good stability. It's a good way to get set up the right way and just check that you're doing it the right way each time.
Now head over to ixiasports.com today and find out how you can achieve true pendulum motion.